So you are from the firma Blissmobile?
Yeah, that's correct.
And not B-Mobile, because
No.
they are almost similar, no?
They're different companies.
Yeah. And the product you are doing, like the cabin,
Yeah.
is
So-
totally separated from the...
Yeah, so we
truck.
use a container concept. So all of our units can be used separately from the truck. They are totally independent. It's just the 4 bolts at each corner that hold the unit onto the frame, and then it can be lifted up and put on any other truck with a correct subframe.
Do you connect also the cabin with a driver cabin?
Yeah, the only connection we have is the charging cable from the truck to the unit.
I mean, to go from the main cabin
Yeah, that's
in the driving cabin.
that's possible. That's optional.
That's also optional,
Yeah,
but you make also that.
Yeah, that's something we do ourselves. Yeah.
Okay. And the product that you do is that you have to make complete the work that you need for the mobile.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't do just external the frame of the cabin.
No, we deliver a complete unit with subframe on a truck.
And these are the options, or
Yeah,
just
these are the small containers. So it's 11, 13, and 15 foot. Those are our small containers, and then we've got the big ones, which are 16, 18, and 20 foot.
and they are for Zetros.
Not per se. No, they can be put on any big truck you want,
Okay.
depending on the wheelbase.
And do you have a standard measures for producing, or you can produce?
No, those are our fixed sizes. So we only have an 11, 13, 15, 16, 18, and 20 foot. So those are all our sizes we make. So there's nothing in between.
Okay, so you have just to choose one of them.
Yeah.
The option is you have to choose one of them, and you can choose much more.
Nothing else. Yeah.
Okay.
But they're standard container sizes. So that's a normal 20-foot shipping container.
What's the price? Do you have listing price? Like it starts from this price and.
Yeah, it depends on the options, on what kind of interior you like, on what kind of layout, which options the motorbike carrier, no extra heating, extra stuff like that. So
Approximately, if just you will say it costs so much euro.
the small ones start at around 200, the big ones can go up to 400 depending on options.
Okay, 500,000, let's say.
It's possible.
Up doesn't have a limit.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Bitte, bitte.
And that's the end, so you go. This is the end, I mean.
Yeah.
It's possible that the table will go down and you can make another bed here under that?
The table lowers down, so you could make a second bed if you wanted to.
So let's say you can sleep here 3-4 people.
Theoretically you could, yeah. It's a tiny space, but it is possible.
And that is window?
Yeah.
This here?
That's just storage. So those are just cabinets.
Okay. Okay. And then you have the bathroom there?
Yeah.
Shower. What is in the corner over there?
Extra storage.
From outside?
No, from inside. There's the hatches inside the shower.
Like.
So it's just extra storage.
Also, you can put also towels and these things inside.
Yeah. But they're waterproof, so.
Okay.
Yeah, if you go, I'm sorry, I don't want to go, I can go with you, but if you go down a little and tilt it a little. Now, so we're going to show you a little bit of what they can do. We're here in front of a nice Zetros, I see, and this is a Unimog, but in general, I heard it doesn't have that deep.
So at this point we are specialized in building Arocs. You can Arocs basically.
So we've got three types of heating. You've got the diesel heater, you've got the electrical floor heating, and you've got the climate control who can heat as well.
Okay.
And the floor heating, the electrical floor heating, is usually just the living area, which is activated. But if you use the frost chutes, it will go as well under the battery pack, under the water tank, and in the garage, in the storage room.
It means electrical heating is all over the floor.
Yes.
It doesn't matter which part, all over the floor. And the walls, with what are the walls made with?
PET.
Okay. And then from outside, this is aluminium or plastic?
Yes.
Aluminium.
The smaller, you mean this?
Yeah.
It's the composite.
Okay. And the RAM?
This is aluminium on the smaller ones, and from 16 foot and higher, it will be steel.
So if you take the cabin out to ship it,
Yes.
it means you don't have much work to do. You just have.
There are 4 bolts here.
Yes.
One here on every corner, and there is in this case one connection, one plug for the alternator to charge the batteries. That's it.
And the rest is all inside.
It's all inside, but you can have the outside kitchen or some storage boxes who are mounted on the subframe. Then of course you will not take them with the unit.
So they will stay with the truck.
Yes, you can take them, but then it's separate. It's not connected to the unit.
Are there many options? Like if I want to build it with you,
Yes.
with your company, is there something that I should be careful when I buy the truck? Like what kind of truck I should buy and how?
It doesn't really matter because our system of connection from the unit to the truck is really universal. So it can be, we can build on anything, on every truck. However, of course, you have to make sure that the wheelbase is correct.
Oh,
The right wheelbase.
because I just wanted to buy a truck, Mercedes Arocs.
Yes.
I called them and they said before I ask them to buy, I should contact with you,
Of course.
that you should tell me what kind of Arocs, like what should I ask to them.
Of course, it is best if you know what kind of unit you want and you know what kind of truck you want to combine that and make sure that both is right before you order. That's the best way, yes.
Okay.
But it doesn't really matter. We can always, on a Mercedes Arocs, we can always mount it. That's no problem. It's just maybe you want an extra diesel tank and then we have to see if there's still space for your outdoor kitchen. Things like that is to be considered, and that's best doing it before you order it.
And if I buy also an old truck, do you make also the outside works from the truck? If there should be intervented in some parts, do you do also that, or you work just on the cabin?
No,
and
we do that as well. We don't do that in our factory. There is someone else who does that for us. However, that will be, of course, on calculation.
Yeah. So you make a complete package.
Yes, we can make the complete package. Yes. A new truck is obviously better.
Okay.
There is usually less noise, better insulation, better seats, better suspension. On new trucks, maybe safety features, which you will not have on the old trucks. The old trucks, however, are less sensitive on a lot of sand inside the system. They will have probably no AdBlue yet, so that will be better as well. Usually they are cheaper, but it depends on the chassis, and the availability of parts is usually better. That's correct.
And like I saw videos when they're going in water, and there I read comments where they say if that was a new truck, he wouldn't manage to do such things as the old ones do, because old ones are almost everything mechanic.
Yeah, well, that's correct. The older the truck, the more mechanic it is. Mechanic fuel pumps and etc. That's correct. However, a brand like Mercedes or MAN will not deliver trucks with the flooding package if they cannot do it. So it's not, yeah. You've got people who really like the old trucks and people who really like the new trucks. The new Mercedes trucks or MAN trucks or whatever trucks, they are good trucks as well. And they will not break down because of a little bit water or a little bit of sand. It's not like that. They are more sensitive. And especially if you go to, for example, Africa, there are not a lot of mechanics in Africa who know the AdBlue system, who know the high pressure diesel system. But because they drive in the old Mercedes trucks from 30 years ago there as well, they have the experience and probably more spare parts. So depending on where you're going, I think if you stay in Europe, the problem with the new truck is not that big. But if you go to Africa, for example, yeah, the problem will be bigger.
Because of the parts, if something
Availability
breaks.
of parts, yes,
Yeah.
of course.
Hi. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
English, Deutsch?
It's English.
Better. I wanted to ask if I want to buy just the frame. Are you doing just the frame or you doing just complete?
You mean the box?
Yes,
Yeah, we are doing the empty boxes as well.
as well. do I have to have from you what kind of chassis I should buy, or how it works?
Yeah, basically you can provide any kind of truck.
Because I call it, I wanted to buy Arocs, the truck, and they told me that I have to contact you, so you can tell me what kind of Arocs I should order in order to build the cabin.
Yeah, if you are going to order a new truck,
Yeah, new truck.
then we help you with the options you need.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's not too many options that are required. Yeah, the rest you can choose randomly or
Yeah? What's the start price?
yeah, 40,000 euro net approximately. Yeah, but it all depends on the scope.
Okay.
So if it's painted or not, do you have extra
The extra
pieces
gear.
of equipment here? Yeah, or not? So
This is a water filter.
yeah, that's basically it's a water filling unit with tank selectors. So if you have two tanks, you can select either of them. Then you can connect a well pump. Yeah. Then here is water maker control.
Okay.
So the NFC sensor here, and you get all the info from the water maker, all the parameters to your mobile phone.
Okay. And then here you have for the
That's water and heating distribution unit. So the boiler, two pumps. That's a heating distribution block, and the expansion tank here. So it's basically all you need except for the heater to set up the heating and water system.
okay. But if I would like to order just the frame, so no technology, nothing, just the doors, the windows, and the frame, is that possible?
Yeah.
Do you have a card or something?
Yeah, that's from my colleague. He is doing the module parts and the empty boxes thing. Yeah.
Where are they produced, the cabins?
In the Ukraine.
So it's not a German production, it's a Ukraine production.
Basically, yes. Yeah. Yeah, but the quality is comparable. Yeah.
Okay. And do you have like a firm also in Germany?
We have, so the company is in Austria.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's an Austrian company with a service workshop and an office in Austria. So, yeah.
Would you prefer that I buy a new truck or just to take better the classic ones?
Yeah, we know the new trucks better,
Okay.
but in the end it doesn't matter. Yeah, we just need the actual truck for measurements to make sure there are no conflicts with the subframe.
Okay.
That's it.
Welche? Wie groß ist der Bett?
1,40 Meter.
Mit Länge? 2 Meter?
2 Meter. Genau.
Also der Standardbett. Ne?
Standardbett 1,40 Meter. Die Sitzgruppe hat 1 Meter. Dann haben wir einen Kühlschrank.
Wie viel Liter ist der Kühlschrank?
Wie bitte?
Der Kühlschrank, wie viel Liter hat der?
150 Liter.
Also da unten ist auch was.
Also keine Gefrierschubladen, sondern Getränkeschubladen.
Kann man denn hier den Tisch runter machen und das auch als Bett benutzen?
Genau, ja. Kann man runternehmen oder
Das heißt, kriegt man hier auch eine dritte Bett?
Ja, also das Fahrzeug ist maximal für 3 Personen ausgelegt.
Okay.
Auch für Fahrer.
Aber die Höhe, muss ich sagen, die Höhe jetzt, was man sieht, ist auch sehr praktisch. Ne?
Ja.
Was für eine Höhe haben wir hier?
2 Meter innen.
2 Meter Höhe. Okay. Und dann da drin ist Bad. Mit Lüfter und alles. Und das wäre jetzt die Tür, wo du
Genau,
im
das Fahrerhaus. Ja.
Fahrerhaus gehen kannst. Und das ist auch alles wasserdicht und
Natürlich, gleiche Qualität wie die Eingangstür. Genauso
Okay.
gebaut.
muss ich sagen, wirklich sehr cool. Da sind die Kleiderschränke
Kleiderschrank.
und oben auch, ne?
Das ist ein bisschen Technik.
Blockieren sie dich oder?
Ja.
Also du musst erstmal die Klemme hier
Ja.
drücken.